Morning, everyone. I'm sorry I would stick to English. My Lithuanian is quite poor at the moment, so please allow me using the language I know, I hope. I am here to say a few words about the ITIL qualification scheme. I mean the training courses and the examinations. Just to make you a little bit more familiar of what is available. But first of all, let me introduce OMEC as a company. OMEC is a company that originates from Poland, and this is the country that we do the most courses at the moment. But in fact, we are trying to expand in Europe through our partners. Right now, we are doing courses in Bulgaria, Latvia, Lithuania, and the BKA is our partner in Lithuania, in Hungary, Romania, and Georgia, and we are still looking for other partnerships across Europe, especially in Estonia, Russia, Serbia, Slovenia, and Turkey, and others. Our company is accredited by the APM Group Limited. Who is the APM Group Limited? It is an examination institute who is allowed to select and to assess several training organizations to perform accredited training courses and administer the examinations. We are an accredited training organization who is approved by the APM Group. What does it mean that we are the accredited training organization? It means that our trainers are being assessed every year. So our trainers are somehow checked and verified by the Examination Institute. Our training material is checked and verified by the Examination Institute, and our organization processes related to customer management are also audited every. We are accredited in several qualifications, starting from Prince 2, which stands for Project Management Methodology. Through MSP, which stands for Program Management. MSP means Managing Successful Programs. The Portfolio Management, MOP, Management of Portfolios. B3O, which stands for Portfolio, Program and Project Offices. And it covers the approach of establishing administrative, let's say, cells or some units that help running projects, programs, and portfolio management. We also are accredited in risk management approach, which is called MOR, management of risk. And most of all, we are accredited in ITIL, which is for service management. All those six form some kind of a suite of methodologies, approaches, standards. We call them the British standard, or we call it the best management practice suite. ITIL is just a part of a big set of British methodologies. And in addition to that, we are also accredited in Agile project management and change management. Our trainers, that's just a sample. Our trainers are all certified professionals. In fact, they are audited and verified by APM Group, which is our examination institute. And they are experienced in several areas in business. All our trainers have the real life experience. And of course, they are devoted to training delivery. This is what they really like to do. Let's go to the qualification scheme itself, the ITIL qualification scheme. As you can see, there are several levels of the qualifications. The basic level is the foundation level. So if you start being certified in ITIL, you have to start with the foundation level. I will talk about those credits in a minute. The next level is the intermediate level. This level consists of several modules that are they are not in any sequence. It is not recommended to do it in any specific sequence. You can choose among these modules. I would cover them later. They are somehow divided into two groups. The first one is called the Lifecycle stream, and the other is called the Capability stream. They are meant for different roles in organization. But you can, of course, mix the courses and exams as well. On top of them, there is the Managing Across the Lifecycle module, which is some kind of a capstone over the intermediate modules, which leads to ITIL expert title. If you wish to become an ITIL expert and have a certificate on it, you have to go through those modules. Not all of them, but through some of them. To become an ITIL expert, you need to earn 22 credits from those training courses. You have to pass the foundation. You have to pass several modules from the intermediate level, and you have to pass the Managing Across the Lifecycle. So 5 credits come from the Managing Across the Lifecycle module. 2 credits come from ITIL Foundation, and all the others, which means 15, I think, yeah, other 15 should come from those modules, both the Lifecycle and Capability. Each Lifecycle module is worth 3 credits. Each Capability module is worth 4 credits. So you can choose through those modules. You can choose from those modules. The foundation level, it's called the entrance level. It gives the general awareness of the service lifecycle, what the service lifecycle is, how to deal with it, how to use it, and how to implement it. During the foundation course, we show the linkages between the stages in the lifecycle. We show the basis, we show the basics. And of course, the goal of the foundation level is to earn or to learn the general knowledge of ITIL, which is just a subset, which is just the general knowledge taken from those 5 books that were presented in the previous presentation in the beginning. I hope you noticed those five books on the top of the screen. The target group for the foundation level is mainly everyone who wishes to learn something about ITIL, to get the basic understanding of the framework and how it may be used to enhance the quality of service done by IT units or IT departments. During the foundation level, we cover the following topics. The service management as a practice, because these are some kind of best practices taken from IT departments in Britain mainly, but all over the world. We cover also the service life cycle model. We cover the key principles. We cover the selected processes, roles, and functions in IT departments linked or related to service management. And we, of course, cover some kind of technology architecture during this training course. The exam, which is organized at the end of the course, consists of 40 questions, which is a test exam, multiple choice exam, and it lasts for 60 minutes. You are not allowed to use any book during this exam, and the pass score is 65%. So you must give the right answer, the correct answer for 65% of the questions to pass the exam. And the credit value of this training is 2 credits, as I said. What may be important, if you are taking the exam in English, and this is the default, I think, and English is not your native language, you would be granted extra time for this examination. 20% more time would be given to non-native speaking English people. Let's go to the intermediate level for a while. As I said, there are 2 groups, 2 so-called streams. The first one is life cycle, the second one is capability. Let's focus on the service life cycle. It is meant mainly for management people. It is meant for the individuals, for experts who are responsible for planning services, for implementing services, and for monitoring and controlling the work of those services. So the key focus areas in this stream are the ITIL lifecycle itself, how to plan it, how to implement it, the use of processes and practice elements within it, then the management capabilities needed to deliver quality service management practices in an organization. So if you are responsible or accountable for implementing such practices, this group of courses and examinations is just for you. The second group, service capability, which is meant mainly for people who are taking part in the process when it runs. So if you are a specialist in some kind of an IT unit that deals with some requests from business, or you are a specialist in service desk, or you are a specialist in the data center, or maybe you are a manager in those units, the capability group is right for you, because the key focus areas in all those groups are the process activities. So we are talking about the process details there, and the execution and use of processes through the service lifecycle. So how to use the process, how to run the processes. The target group, I have already covered it somehow, but let's summarize this. The intermediate level is for individuals who need the deeper understanding of ITIL, deeper than given on the foundation level, and the knowledge how it may be implemented in the organization. If you are in the role of strategic planning, execution, and control, you should go into the service, into the life cycle. Individuals who wish to specialize in any of the service life cycle and capability areas, if you need to be a specialist in, let's say, service desk or data center operations or recovery management, you may choose one of those modules and prepare your own specialism in it. And all of those courses are also on the way to ITIL Expert and ITIL Master certifications. Service lifecycle modules, just to show you the short presentation on the modules. These are the modules devoted to service strategy, service design, service transition, service operation, and continual service improvements. They are all in here in this set. As we said before, it is just from the view from the top. It may be used to plan and implement the service lifecycle in the organization. Each of those modules contains some introduction to the service lifecycle. After each module, there might be an exam organized, and this is a bit different exam than the foundation level. First of all, you have to have the ITIL Foundation certificate before attending the intermediate exam, and you have to attend the accredited course before attending the exam. All those modules, all those courses last for 3 days, and those 3 days contain both the training and the exam at the end. The exam consists of 8 complex multiple choice questions, which are scenario-based. In fact, it is not just a simple test, it is a scenario, and the questions refer to that scenario. So you have to understand the scenario, you have to understand what the case is about and how to implement specifics of ITIL on it. The exam lasts for 90 minutes. You are not allowed to use any books there, and the pass score is 70%. So you have to answer correctly for 70% questions to pass the exam. And the credit value of each of those modules is 3, if you are collecting the credits for the ITIL expert title. Service capability modules. They are focused on role-based activities. As I said before, if you are a help desk specialist or service desk specialist, you may choose one of those modules and to learn deeply on what should be done in this area of the operations, in fact. What are those modules? During the planning, protection, and optimization, we talk mainly about capacity management, availability management, IT service continuity management, information security management, and demand management. So we may say that this module, PPO, which is the second one on the picture, is meant mainly for some data centers, for some operation managements, data security, disaster management, and hardware management. The next module, which is service offerings and agreements, consists mainly of the following topics: service portfolio management, service catalog management, service level management, plus demand management, supplier management, financial management, and business relationship management. So if you are planning the service portfolio, if you are maintaining the service portfolio, if you are discussing the service level agreements with business, this is the right module for you, the SOA, Service Offerings and Agreements. Release control and validation, the third one. We talk about change management, service asset and configuration management, service validation and testing, release and deployment management, request fulfillment, change evaluation, and knowledge management. So this module is meant mainly for those who deal with change, who deal with release policy, and knowledge management. And the fourth one, operational support and analysis, consists of the following subtopics: event management, incident management, request fulfillment, problem and asset management, service desk, technical management, IT operations management, and application management. So this is perfect for some service desk or help desk activities. The format of the examination is similar to the format of the Lifecycle stream examinations. The prerequisites are ITIL Foundation Certificate, of course. There is the Managing Across the Lifecycle module, which is the capstone qualification in this ITIL scheme. It focuses on key concept of the service lifecycle, communication and stakeholder management. It also focuses on integrating service management across the lifecycle. It covers governance and organization. It covers measurement of the processes. It covers also the implementing and improving the service that we are running. This module is absolutely necessary to reach the ITIL expert level. You are allowed to attend the examination on the MALC level if you already have earned 17 credits from other qualifications. So two credits come from the foundation level, and 15 should be covered on the intermediate level. Your choice which modules. And you have to complete an accredited course which lasts for 5 days. And there is exam at the end, 10 complex multiple choice questions, which are based on some kind of a case study. So you receive the case study before the exam, several days before the exam, just to make yourself familiar with the case. And during the exam, there are several other short scenarios provided related to the case that you studied before, and there are questions to those scenarios and to this case. The exam lasts for 2 hours, and there are no books allowed as well. The pass score is again 70%, and you earn 5 credits passing this exam. And when you earn these 5 credits, you are ITIL expert then. So earning all those credits with the number of 22 credits automatically gives you the ITIL expert title or ITIL expert certificate. And as I said before, when you pass the foundation, you can choose any selection of the intermediate modules to go to the expert level, but you have to finish it with the Managing Across the Lifecycle module. And there is also the top qualification, which is called ITIL Master. You have to show the knowledge, and you have to show the ability to apply the knowledge in the organization, to implement into the organization. And the exam, which is on that level, is slightly different. It is not the test anymore. You have to outline some proposal, how to implement ITIL in the organization, to show the benefits, to show the techniques, to show the process. And after that, you have an interview with some assessor on the other side, and you discuss this module, you discuss this proposal, you discuss your case, and the assessor is checking whether you really understand and know how to do it. If you pass the exam, you are an ITIL master. So this is the top of the top. That's all from my side. I hope this short presentation gave you some imagination of the ITIL qualification scheme. If you are interested in passing any of those examinations and attending the courses, contact BKA, who is our partner in Lithuania. Thank you.